Well, here's a couple of contractors that don't have to deal with paying $20, $30, $40, up to $50 per lead from HomeAdvisor and Angie's leads that they go out and share with four, five, six other contractors and have them compete. I'm going to show you how these contractors are basically stealing all of HomeAdvisor and Angie's leads lead flow and taking it all for themselves. That way they never have to deal with those companies ever again, and how you could do this for your home services business. What's up there, guys? Is here once again helping regular Joes get their home services business found online. And in this video, I'm going to share with you guys how these two contractors are able to generate leads after leads after leads after leads, basically doing the same stuff that Home Advisors, Angie's Leads, Networks, Thumbtack, the same tactics, the same methods that they use to generate the same leads that they're going to generate and end up selling to these regular contractors for, like I said, 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks a pop, which they're going to go out there and share with five or six different contracts. A lucrative business, I might add, on their part. But I'm going to show you exactly how these guys are able to basically steal the lead flow that those companies are getting and just basically take them for themselves. I can't stress enough how I have to explain this to so many contractors, how these companies like HomeAdvisor, Angie's Leads, how do they generate their leads? What is it that they do to generate their leads that they go out there and then sell to you, the contractor? Well, I'm going to show you some of the things that they do. For first of all, I know a lot of them, they do television ads, things like that. They do radio ads, they do things like that. I don't think I've ever seen them do on social media. They might, I'm not sure, but a lot of it is getting their business, getting their brand and their logos and all that stuff online on Google when people search for these types of services. And what they do is they seek out people that are looking for any type of home service, be it paving, concrete, deck building, home remodeling, garbage collection, dumpster rental, whatever it might be. What they do is they built out website pages online to get all those businesses, those services found online, because they understood this, I think, way before any of us even understood it. Somebody was smart up there. What they realized is that sooner or later, your customers were going to be using their smartphone. They were going to be using the internet. They were going to be using all of this stuff to look for a home service type business. They were going to ditch the yellow pages. They were going to ditch all that kind of stuff. And I remind people all of the time that if I woke up one morning with my water heater exploded, the water leaking everywhere, I don't know a local plumber in the area, the very first thing that I'm going to do, just because this is how I'm trained with the digital age, is I'm going to pull out my phone and I'm going to look for a plumber near me, emergency plumber near me, water heater repair near me, that sort of thing. This is exactly, I'm not going to go look in the phone book. Not going to go on Facebook. I'm not going to go on Instagram. I'm not going to do any of that crap. I'm going to go on Google and look for that service. And this is what HomeAdvisor, Angie's Leads, whatever that company's called now. I think it used to be called Service Magic, actually, when they first started. That's how they made their go. And now, because of that, now they're a multi-million-dollar company selling leads to contractors. And what I tell contractors is you could simply do what they do at a much smaller scale in your local area and just crush your competition. So let me show you exactly how they do it and how you can do it for yourself. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly how they do it. Again, they do television, radio ads, that type of stuff. They go out there and get leads that way. Another thing too is that when they do something like that, it positions their business, their company, as the expert, and you guys are kind of like the third wheel in the whole thing. They get that lead, the customer sees them as the experts to go out there and find a contractor for them. What you want to do is position yourself as the expert. So we'll get into that a little bit more here later in the video, but this is exactly what they do. So let's say I live in Reno and I'm looking to get a deck built, right? What am I going to do? Like I said, Angie's, HomeAdvisor, all these companies, they understood this probably 10, 15 years ago, that this is where we were going to go. So naturally, I'm looking to get a deck built. I don't know anybody who does it. I'm going to type in deck builder in Reno, go on Google, hit search, and I'm going to scroll through here, right? And one of the things that I see, there you go, HomeAdvisor and Angie's Leads right there. And there's a page specific for this. See, these big companies understand something called search engine optimization. What they do is they structure pages on a website, on their major website, so that it makes sure it gets found when somebody types in these types of searches into Google, perfectly positioning themselves as the experts, the go-to place to generate leads, which they'll end up selling to you. So they built this specific page exactly for this. You see that? Let's do a different search. Let's say I'm looking to get some flooring installation. Flooring installation in Reno. Let's scroll through the search results and see what we find. Again, you'll see Angie's Leads again. Either Angie's Leads or HomeAdvisor. I think they're one and the same now. And you'll see right here, flooring installation in Reno, Nevada. They built this page specific for that search. Let's say, like I was explaining earlier, let's say my water heater exploded. What do? I'm going to say water heater repair in Reno. I type that into the search. There you go again. Angie's Leads again. And you're going to see that he did the exact same thing. Water heater installers, Reno, Nevada. Let's do a couple more just to show you. Window installer in Reno. Same thing. Let's say the wife and I are looking to get new windows installed. There we go. We'll type in window installer near me. Window installers. There you go. There's another one. Another page for Angi. Window replacement in Reno. Same thing. And then, just a completely random one I just thought off the top of my head. TV mounting. That's a service people need now, right? People want a professional to come in and install their TV onto their wall. TV mounting in Reno. Now, do you think HomeAdvisor and Thumbtack and all those places didn't think about that? Of course they did. So let's go. TV mounting in Reno. Let's see. You're going to see HomeAdvisor. There it is again. TV mounting services in Reno. Thumbtack, Yelp, Porch. Even Porch is another one that gets in on the action. So that's exactly how they do it. Now imagine yourself and imagine this website. Now imagine this website has a listing, has a web page, a specific page for each one of these searches in every damn city, every damn state, and every damn location in this country. Now do you see why they're able to generate cajillions, I don't even know if it's a real number, of leads for these businesses, and they end up selling it to you guys some of you guys are pretty desperate for some of these leads and you're willing to pay whatever it takes. And it stinks when you realize that it's this easy to make this happen. So let me show you how I was able to do these for these help of these contractors to utilize that same methodology, the same concept to build up their own pages to capture the same leads that they're trying to capture and just capture it from themselves. So this is the exact same process that we followed in order to help that paving contractor in Reno utilize that same concept. Just structure his website, built it in a way to places himself in the path of somebody already looking for the services that he already provides. So when somebody types in asphalt paving, you'll see his website is right there, following HomeAdvisor and Angie's Leads same game plan. Let's say somebody types in asphalt repair in Reno. We did the exact same thing. There's their website. We built a specific page just for that. Driveway paving in Reno, right? Somebody types that in. You're going to see their website right here. So when you visit their website, there it is. And what we did is we built specific pages for each one of those services, right? Asphalt parking in Reno, driveway paving in Reno. So when people make these types of searches, we built a page just like HomeAdvisor and Angie's Leads have done to capture that exact lead. And you're going to see there they are trying to snag that lead, but he's beating them to the punch. And then, of course, if you go out there and kick ass, you're really good at what you do. You're kicking ass and getting some great reviews. You're going to outshine them and basically just take all those leads. And another thing that ends up happening is it positions you as the experts. They see you as the go-to person. They're working directly with you. There is no middleman. You get to contact them. They see you in a different light. They see you as the go-to company in that area. So this is why this is a huge advantage of doing it this way. Now here's this other example, asphalt paving Fort Collins. You're going to see this guy's website. It's here at the top of the heap. Somebody types in asphalt repair in Fort Collins. You're going to see his website here in the top of the heap. You're going to see driveway paving Fort Collins. You're going to see here's at the top of the heap again. And again, we did the exact same thing. This is a slightly older version of my website. But again, we provided all of these services and created individual pages for all those potential searches, just like HomeAdvisor and Angie's Leads does. We did the exact same thing. In fact, with him, we went a step further. We built him sites all over the place. We built him another one out in Greeley, Colorado. another one out in Boulder, Colorado, another one out in Longmont, Colorado, and I believe it was another location. So now he has multiple websites all doing the same thing, basically mimicking what HomeAdvisor and Angi Leads does, building individual pages to get found for specific searches of people looking for the service like these guys is already doing. So there's nothing, absolutely nothing stopping any contractor from doing this for themselves. In fact, it's not even that difficult to do. And I think a lot of contractors get intimidated by this online stuff. They get so many calls from marketers, they get so many calls from SEO people, Google Ads guys, digital marketing companies, that they get completely overwhelmed when it's actually very, very, very basic stuff if you just structure it correctly and do the basics of something called search engine optimization, which I have a ton of videos on this channel talking about that. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys, the ways that we basically are destroying Angi's and HomeAdvisors in those two areas and taking all of their lead flow and taking all those leads and giving it to these contractors who they want and they deserve those leads anyways, because they bust their ass and they do a good job for some of the stuff that they're doing. So to learn more about some of this SEO stuff, like my 5 rules of SEO, just click on the video right here. And if you guys want to basically take a look at the template that I follow, that I believe any contractor can follow to start building out their own website, or if you need help, somebody like myself, to build it for you, I'd be more than happy to share that with you. You can go in the description below. I have 2 versions of it. I have the WordPress version of it, and I have the Wix version of building up that perfect contractor website template. And again, if you guys want to learn more about like my 5 rules of SEO to ranking websites, click on this video here. And that's all I got for you guys today. Until next time.